you get the email?
Yeah, I got the email.
Okay. What are we going to do?
We're going to have to tell him, dude. We're just going to have to tear the Band-Aid off. I mean, I don't know any other way to do it. I mean, I'm going to get the lawyers involved, but
Hey! What's going on, you two?
He was not supposed to be
Find out that there's a big event going on here because I saw that you were mowing your lawn and your gimmick and that was all cute and fine. And then I saw you doing your hoo-ha, flim-flam, look like two middle-aged guys talking about yard work. Tell you what I'm going to do. Because I am here and I am the voice of the SSW Faithful, I will be your ring announcer today. Woo! No Corey Cross, say whatever I want to.
Larry,
about that.
I always mow in gimmick. Does not everybody? I mean, I think we went over this.
Right. Look, I have some news. And
Did you get an email?
What email?
Yeah. Look, I don't know quite how to tell you this, but Corey Cross got angry with you, and he went to the chairman, and the chairman went to the board, and they voted, and
Basically,
no longer...
you can't ring announce.
You made me spit my drink out.
You're no
What do you
longer-
mean I can't ring announce anymore? I'm the voice of SSW. What am I supposed to do?
Well,
You're still the
commentating.
voice. You're on commentary. The faithful is still going to be able to hear you, and unfortunately,
And you,
our hands are tied. We cannot have you.
you
in there.
waited until now to tell me?
Look, I
do
got-
you not have my phone number?
You
Got
weren't
the
supposed to be
lawyers
here.
Involved. Look, I didn't want to worry you until I knew we're working
Didn't
on
want to worry me. Well, you know what? You failed me, and you failed me. So I'm just gonna go feel good. Woo!
That did not go well.
it. That didn't go the way I thought it was going to go.
No, and
There's really no good coming to this.
Creep. Buddy, I know I'm not the last person you want to see right now, the last person you want to talk to. And I know you saw my promo. It's true, there's been a lot of dissension in the Brotherhood of Wolves, and it's time for us to get back on the same page. Mears has his qualifying match today against Kid Mike, and we know he's just going to obliterate the guy. Us, I got us a tag match for the tag team qualifiers against the Old Bay Boys. It's time for us to get back on the same page and bring the titles home to the Brotherhood of Wolves. We got this, buddy. And again, I apologize for everything that I've done in the past.
So, now, you want to get back on the same page.
Yes.
Well, it would have been a great start if you were here last month. We could have gotten on the same page then, but no. Instead, I got jumped by the Ultra Americans after my match was Saft. And thank you for finally showing up, just like he did for once. And now we have to get our jobs done tonight.
And I think we can do it.
We can do it.
I got your back. I'm
Here's the thing, though. Can you pull your weight tonight?
I always
Can you?
pull my weight for you,
You
buddy.
do? Well, I just hope you do a great job, as you did in your promo earlier, because I wanted to nominate you for an Academy Award on your great acting skills, by the way. Look, I don't care what you have to say. Just get it done tonight.
I don't know. I'm trying to bury the hatchet. We'll have to prove it to him tonight.
Bury it in the ring.
Superstar wrestling fans, Charles Everest Osgood, better known as CEO, is here. Now is the time, now is the place. The Two Rivers Championship, the semi-final round. One more step, one more rung on the ladder to climb to ultimate glory and greatness. Today's victim, you know it's going to be. Alice, I'm talking to you right now. I know you're in the back. I know you think you're ready for this. I know you're not ready for me. I know you're trying to be the man you've always dreamed to be, which is CEO. But it's not going to happen today or any other day in this business. I don't think it. I know it. When that bell rings, one hand will be raised. Two Rivers Championship, 3 count 3 letters, 1 man. CEO.
All right, we're here. Me, Alex Lawson. We're going for the semifinal championship match for the Three Rivers title.
3 rivers. It's 2 rivers.
No, it's 3 rivers.
No, it's 2 rivers.
The third river?
Well, what's the 3rd river?
Denial.
Denial. I got you. Denial. CEO. Semifinals. Alex Lawson, CEO. No, you don't go there, because this is my chance to rise. I have never had a singles title in SSW. We've done tag teams. We've done nothing else. It's time for Team America to finally fly and soar to freedom. America.
This is a semi-finals match for the SSW Two Rivers Championship. Introducing first, being accompanied by the masked mullet, Alex Lawson.
Well, SSW Faithful, it's your old buddy Diamond Dex Cross, and I'm here with our new commentator, Adrian Starr. Adrian, welcome to the table here.
You know what? I am greatly appreciative you guys invited me out here. This is going to be a fun event. These guys, they look very interesting.
Well, we're here in the Team America arena, as these guys like to call it, and there's Alex Lawson fooling around with referee Bear.
Yeah, Bear seems a little distracted.
And his opponent, he is CEO.
If Lawson wants to move on in this tournament, he will have to face Charles Everest Osgood, the modern-day Midas CEO, and that is going to be a rough task for him, giving up a great deal of size to CEO.
This guy looks like $1 million in the ring. This is going to be a fun, fantastic match. I can't wait to get this started. Those guys scare me. Like, I don't understand it. Like, you know, they seem like inbreeders and Olympic sport fans. But they seem like good guys. They seem like good guys. They do.
Well, moonshine is a thing.
Yes.
And here we are, CEO. Getting patted down here. It's quite an interesting coat that CEO has there. It's a nice smoking jacket.
I think it's 100% alpaca skin.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got a chance to look at it. You know.
Oh.
That's a lot
Very nice. Very smoother than what you would think.
Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. All right. Looks like these two are ready to go here. Lawson commentating here on the size of CEO. Seems like he might be, I don't know if he's intimidated, but he's certainly noticing he's got a big mountain to climb.
Jason Bear's going to have his hand full with this match.
Oh, yeah. Bell sounds were underway. Perhaps a little show of sportsmanship.
Oh, that's nice. You see, CEO's a good guy.
Well, he is.
CEO's a good guy.
He is. You don't usually see this in a lot of our matches here in Superstar Wrestling, but
His hand without hand sanitizer. That's amazing.
Yeah, well, I don't know how advisable that is in the COVID days, but in any case, these two men looking to tie up here. Certainly a lot of conversation going on here.
I think they're going to talk themselves into a pin. Oh,
well,
there's a lockup.
Ooh, a lot of power there by CEO.
He looks a bit confused.
Well, did he just call CEO a bear?
Yeah, I think he said Big Bear. Big Bear.
Now he's getting himself
all candy in the great outdoors.
He's getting himself riled up here.
Okay, a little bit of meditation.
I'm not sure. Well, maybe that's how you meditate in the Appalachians. I don't know. Another lockup here. Oh! Gets thrown again.
That is just. I thought I could get him. That's too. I mean, come on. Well, you can do this, buddy. You got this.
Come on, he's so big.
I know. I can understand.
Plan B. B.
Looks like I was gonna say. I think he said he's gonna go for Plan B here.
Yeah.
Plan A certainly wasn't working. And well, doesn't look like Plan B is gonna work either here.
Headlock there.
CEO really has this cinched in nicely.
Oh, he was able to slip out.
Sure did.
Oh, goes for the clothesline miss. Ooh, shot to the gut.
Look at this. Perhaps,
oh,
yes.
Head scissors into what?
Nice takedown. No. Foot's on the rope. Lawson seems to be complaining to the referee about that, but clearly the foot was on the ropes.
I think Bear's being nice to him. He's taking his time. He's taking his time.
I'm sorry, CEO. I gotta go overseas. We got
Educated feet of Alex Lawson there, but CEO managing to back up out of the way. Certainly had that scouted. So much goes into a match before you get out there. You want to study tapes and know who you're facing. How about it, Adrian?
Yeah, I think so. You want to scout the guys that you're facing. You want to be meticulous in your work. And here's another lockup again, and up back into a headlock. That seems to be cinched on pretty tight. CEO's working it. They're going back to the ropes. Shoots him off again. Ducks the line again. Whoa! Oh, big man. Spine buster. 1, 2. Oh, whoa. That was close.
I'll tell you what, he really knocked the wind out of Alex Lawson there. He could have had a 3 count, but maybe if it had covered stronger, hooked that leg, he might have got him.
He's picking him back up now. CEO is in control. Looks into the corner.
Yep. Ooh, CEO does
shot to the gut with a big boot.
CEO doing some devastating things in that corner. Look at that, just laying in those kicks.
Oh, those got to hurt.
Yep. Okay. Snapmare takeover. Yes.
Ooh, out of the corner, he got him. Oh, wow. Shot to the back.
Well, that'll herniate a disc real quick. And now, nice wear down hold.
Oh, God. Those chin locks are painful. Those chin locks are painful.
They will sap a lot of energy out of you, especially when you have a guy the size of CEO leaning on you.
It's like carrying a fridge.
Sure is. And there's the masked mullet attempting to encourage on Lawson.
Working his way back up. Oh!
Wow, nice reversal into a waist lock.
Squeeze him. Squeeze him. Squeeze him. He's a bear.
Looks like CEO using that strength, getting out. Nice elbow.
Oh, shot back into the corner. Ooh.
Wow.
Kick to the chest. It hooks the head.
DDT perhaps. Wow.
That was devastating.
Practically drove him through the mat.
He's got to be out. 1, 2.
That's it. Oh, no.
I am shocked.
Lawson really surprised me there. I thought he was down for the count. I thought that was it. CEO.
Lawson seemed like he was on Dream Street.
Shows you the perseverance of Alex Lawson. CEO throws him in and comes in. Wow.
Oh, this is just painful to watch. It's like a mauling at this point.
Well, he did call CEO a bear, a big hairy bear.
I mean, I guess it fits.
CEO taking his time here, though.
Oh,
and he paid for it.
Knee to the back, and is he choking him?
No, but what he seems to be doing, he's laying that knee in right to the spine. And Osgood had that shoulder wrapped around the turnbuckle there. That could do a lot of damage to a shoulder very quickly, especially with the weight of a human being on top of you like that. Lawson favoring that back, though.
The shots in here. Oh, shot to the gut. Those repeated shots wearing down the big man. Snap me out of the corner.
He's making us quiet here.
Telling us to hush. Oh! Wow. Soccer kick to the spine.
I don't think they heard that in the house.
Oh! He heard it up here.
CEO in trouble here. Oh, wait. Perhaps. Looks like we have some America kicks here.
America?
Yeah. There's Team America. Lawson trying to get his energy here, perhaps to follow up. And he gets caught. Choke slam, perhaps.
And down.
Good
Massive
night.
Choke slam. 1, 2.
Whoa.
Kicked out.
He did. There was not a lot of authority on that kick out, though. I think Lawson's in a lot of trouble here.
He has taken so much punishment throughout this match. This is just unbelievable. Back up. Oh,
forget it.
DDT.
Nobody's getting up from that. Good night.
And good night.
And the winner of the match, CEO.
Well, an incredible effort by Alex Lawson, but let's be clear here. CEO was just too big and finds himself moving on in the tournament. Yeah.
He gave all he could.
What a show of sportsmanship here by Charles Everest Osgood. Look at that. Shows what kind of man he is. Look at that. That's nice to see here in Superstar
Good
Wrestling.
CEO. He's a good CEO. Ross is a little busy.
Well, Adrian, as I understand it, you have an interview to get to right now.
Yep. I'm going to go talk to Mr. Inferno here for a little bit.
All right.
I'll see you guys in a second.
All righty. And folks, there is Charles Everest Osgood.
Hey, I just heard the news, man.
Huh.
What happened?
Well, apparently, they don't want me ring announcing anymore. 3 years I put into this company trying to be the voice of SSW, and they're taking it away from me. 3 years! So, you know what? Nuts to this. Nuts to the chairman. I'm just gonna sit over here and feel good. Because I ain't got nothing better to do.
I got something for you to do. That is, if you still have your manager license.
And why wouldn't I have my manager's license?
I'm just saying.
Now, where did you get those?
My sources, you know.
So you want to make your business my business.
That's right.
Let's get to work.
This is Adrian Starr. We're here at Back to Basics 2 at SSW, and I'm here with Inferno. How you doing today, sir?
Mr. Adrian Starr, what a pleasure. Finally you're here.
Yep, it's been a long time coming. Now, the SSW fans want to know what's going on with the shoulder.
Well, I do have a little bit of an update. As you can see, Faithful, I'm out of the sling. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. It's still strengthening, working the shoulder. I'm in therapy 3 times a week. Still, I'm a ways out. We're still looking possibly the end of the year, December, maybe even into next year. But don't you worry, I will be back.
Well, fans, there you have it. Here with Inferno, I'm Adrian Starr. He is coming back.
The following match is an opening round tag team championship tournament match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Baltimore, Maryland, the Old Bay Boys.
Well, folks, here we are back, and it's the Old Bay Boys getting ready to take on the Brotherhood of Wolves. Let's hear.
SSW Faithful. It's me, the Warwolf Tyson Creed. This is Robert Wright. We are the Brotherhood of Wolves, and we're taking on Chris Kushner and Saul Esparza of the Old Bay Boys. Now, being that this is a tag team tournament, we're supposed to be a team, a unit, a solid force together for one goal. Now, the Old Bay Boys, apparently they are, but are we, Robert Wright?
We're back on the same page, I promise you that.
We are back on the same page. Are you sure?
100%.
100%. Well, tonight, you have your chance to prove that. I have my chance to prove that. And we're going to show the Old Bay Boys why this is Wolfie's Den, and this is our time.
And your opponents, the Brotherhood of Wolves, Robert Wright and Tyson Creed.
Well, folks, we're back, and I am now joined by the a new bespeckled Larry Zimmerman.
Oh, the voice of SSW here, proving to you once again I can do the job of 5 men. Clearly, because we have some new people at SSW.
Well, we sure do, and it looks like the Old Bay Boys are having a good time there. I'm not sure how good a time they're going to have when they lock up with the Brotherhood of Wolves here. Creed taking great exception to being patted down there. And
well, he doesn't want his leg warmers messed with. I mean, clearly.
Yeah, and now I guess Robert Wright really had no interest in any of that.
Old Bay Boys clearly about product placement.
Absolutely. I wonder if they're getting money for that. Yeah, perhaps a sponsorship deal.
Oh, but what's been going on since I've been
Not here? Well, I'll tell you what's been going on. We've been having a great show so far, and now we've got two very evenly matched guys. This should be really exciting, I think. Kushner, an incredible athlete, so is Tyson Creed. Lock up back in the corner now.
No, this is for the tag title tournament, correct?
It is, sir, yes.
Okay, so now I know where I'm at.
Absolutely.
Nobody gives me notes anymore. What's going on there?
You didn't get
Dex?
notes?
Nobody told me anything. I was just told to come in here, sit here, and call what I see. And right now, what I see is Creed being pushed against a corner.
And, Kushner just gonna tease on Esparza getting his little bit in there with a howl. I don't know that I would take Tyson Creed so lightly, Larry. Kushner didn't get all of that, and Creed letting him know that he didn't. Misses with that one, too. Creed follows it up. Creed misses as well. These men are evenly matched. And now, what was that? Did Esparza just say he wants Robert Wright?
It's some sort of weird stare-off, but why would the smallest guy in competition take on the biggest guy in competition?
Well, apparently he thinks he has something to prove, and he's going to get in there and give it a go. I give him a lot of credit for this.
Now he's regretting his life choice.
Well, I don't know. Certainly Robert Wright's going to try and make him regret that choice. Oh.
Shoved in the face.
Oh, and
followed by a drop kick.
Esparza making him pay for that.
He's not going to be able to move Wright that easily.
Ooh. He manages to Robert Wright reversing here. Misses with the clothesline. Whoa, nice leapfrog. Whoa, glancing blow, and Wright does not go down, and I don't think Esparza realizes that Wright's still on his feet. Oh, man.
And now we get to chopping some wood.
But, wow. Well, I don't think that was the smartest thing I've ever seen.
Well, Esparza more heart than brains.
Yeah, apparently, certainly with that move. Oh, man, vicious clothesline.
And there go his brains.
I give Esparza a lot of credit here.
It doesn't take a lot of credit to get beat up there, Dex.
Well, maybe not, but he's...
Boot to the chest.
He's still standing, though. And that's a credit to anybody, especially with those two guys in there. And now Creed measuring him. Oh.
Shot heard around the world.
Sure was.
Going for a suplex. Nails it.
Beautifully executed suplex. And Creed showing his experience, immediately going for that cover, gets a 1 count.
If it was really that experienced, he would have hooked the leg, Dex. Well, you know how that goes.
Sometimes it's easy to say that when you're standing here watching. In the ring, it's a different story.
Why does he have... He's got seasoning. It's not really...
I don't know. Maybe it's like Popeye with spinach, perhaps?
Maybe.
I guess we'll find out if he sprinkles it and goes crazy here. But anyway, Creed seemingly in control here with this headlock.
Now, Esparza is new here to the SSW roster.
He is.
It's been maybe 1, possibly 2 matches, so we're getting a good look at what he possibly can do right now.
Well, man, wait, what he did right there was get tossed. And,
yeah, right now he's really good at getting thrown around.
He's in the wrong part of town, too. This is the last corner you want to be in. Robert Wright coming in, the Intimidator himself.
And he's going right to work.
Absolutely. The self-professed U.S. champion, Robert Wright.
Yeah, you have issues with Mr. Robert Wright, don't you?
Well, I do, but I'm going to try and maintain my professionalism right now. I'm commentating. I'm not out there. But Robert Wright has some things to answer to as far as I'm concerned. And Esparza firing back, but...
big clubbing blow by Robert Wright.
Cut off by Robert Wright. Wright with that smile on his face. There's a guy who just likes torturing people.
Oh, he had a handful of face right there.
Sure did.
It's one way to get down.
Referee getting all in on for that. Wright just arguing with the referee.
Making his case. Punching him in the face again.
Yeah.
And Esparza going for a hug.
Robert Wright,
have you ever seen a referee prop somebody up like that before?
No, I can't say. Yeah, I can't say that I have. Oh man. Ooh. Thrown into that corner, and then, oh man, avalanche. Forget it. Esparza lucky that corner is there to hold him up. Thrown in. Robert Wright comes running in and misses. That might have been a mistake to telegraph that by screaming number 2 there.
Well, it didn't take much effort for Esparza to get out. All he had to do was drop. Now he's taking the long way to the corner.
Yeah, Esparza not sure where he was at there.
Beautiful roundhouse kick to get out of there.
I can't believe Robert Wright is standing after that. Lowers the boom with a double axe handle. And now going right back to that just rotten attitude.
Working on the shoulder blades.
Is he going to throw him into that corner?
Why would he?
No, certainly no.
Oh,
Just of all things, just a horrible trick there. Tag made. Oh, Esparza fighting back here.
Esparza showing a little bit of life and gets cut off.
Wow. Just a one shot to the head.
He's got a lot of energy, that Esparza. We'll give him credit for that.
Look at this. That missile drop kick right there. And wow, and mocking the Old Bay boys.
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, it sure was. And look at this.
Draws Kushner into the ring.
And Kushner, wow, look at that. Kushner being smart. He's in the ring while there was a pin opportunity there. Wolves getting all over referee Bear for being out of position and not seeing that pin. Credit to Kushner for being there for his partner. But
more shots to Esparza.
Yeah, Wolves still in control. Perhaps another suplex. No.
Rolls out, tags in Kushner.
Here comes
he
Kushner.
Comes. Forearms. Lots of forearms.
Absolutely.
Backs up.
Very unusual takedown there.
I don't know what that was.
It was effective. Well, that was just a straight up clothesline right there.
What's Esparza doing in the ring?
Cover. Oh, and there Robert Wright manages to get in there and
saves his partner.
Absolutely. And well, now we got everybody in there.
Esparza going after the bigger guy. He's got little man syndrome.
Well, either that or he's just that tough. I can't even imagine he's standing after the beating he took.
Yeah, the beating that he's taken, I'm surprised he's even seeing straight.
Yeah.
If he is.
Now everybody's in there. Referee Bear attempting to gain control, but
Kushner turning his back on Robert Wright.
Yeah, that wasn't
going for a suplex. Suplex block.
Firing in. Oh, wow, what a European uppercut by Esparza. Elbow by Wright. Well, look at that boot right to the face there.
Face. Robert Wright still in the ring.
All four men still in there.
Bear has just lost control of this match.
Yeah, he sure has. And now look at this. Some kind of double team maneuver coming up. But no, Esparza fighting back. Gets up. Oh, a kick to the head. Taking down Creed. Sort of in a half DDT there. I don't think he got all of it, but it was certainly enough to go for a cover.
Kushner got all the boot to the face to Robert Wright. Robert Wright still in the ring.
I can't believe Creed managing to get out of there just at the last second.
Now, what do you think Kushner and Esparza are going to have to do? The Old Bay boys are going to have to figure out how to isolate these two. I mean, they're both down with Robert Reed still propped up in the corner.
Well, Wright is certainly trying to recover after that kick to the face there. And Kushner not allowing that, just going to lay in those shoulders.
Two spears. He's got a hold of Creed.
Well, now we got a tag. Esparza coming in. He's officially a legal man now. And, Wright lowering the boom. Esparza making him pay for it.
Flying forearm. Couple of shots to the gut. Creed still working Kushner, and then back to Esparza. Esparza's taking a beating in this one.
He sure has. And it looks like they're gonna go for some sort of double team there.
Looks like they're putting him away.
Esparza managing to get out of the way, and unfortunately Creed kicking right. And oh man!
Trading kicks and blows to the face.
I think Creed might be out. Creed might be out, and I don't think Wright is aware of it. Look at this.
Double roll up.
Could be over. That's it. Wow. And the Old Bay boys getting one.
Would you consider this an upset?
I would think so.
It an upset. We've seen the Old Bay boys maybe once or twice in an SSW ring, only to knock off guys I know who have easily been in an SSW ring for years at this point.
Absolutely. And, given all the problems they had coming into this, you have to wonder, they said everything was fine, but I'm not so sure.
They don't look fine to me.
No. Looks like Creed's trying to get his bearings after that kick. And Wright seems to be attempting to apologize for it.
You got to do better.
They're saying they have to do better. I guess we'll see.
Lord. So glad you're here. So glad.
What is this? You untucked?
I've been a little stressed.
Where's your regular shirt? Why can I see your collar? Why?
I'm very stressed since the last show. I've been trying to make it better.
What? Oh, you mean when you made me lose the title? You lost the title! Don't worry, my son. I forgive you. But I don't forget. I'm starting to think you're a lost cause. You best prove me wrong today with whoever I go up against. Do you understand?
Yes, Lord.
Good. Let's go.
This is Agent Starr. Welcome to SSW Back to Basics. We got the Old Bay boys here.
Is this the exit?
The exit?
Yeah, we're trying to get out of here. We just won. We just won.
Save the bay. What do you guys say?
Green sedan blocking our car up front. I don't know. Historic tags.
Historic tags like
Historic tag.
Tins.
Wait, we're trying to get out of here.
Well, you mind if I talk to you guys about your match?
Yeah, sure. Okay. I mean, are you surprised we won?
What'd you expect?
We're the treasures of the Chesapeake, baby. Like
we're seasoned.
We're seasoned, baby.
For greatness.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah. I
Find the owner of that green sedan. Historic tags.
I have nothing to do. Well, this is Agent Starr, SSW Back to Basics. That was the Old Bay boys. Back to you guys in the studio.
SSW, where they want Mr. Motivation, Eddie Velasquez, to defend his title. But Chris Slade, of all people, what has he done to earn it? Because last I remember, he's been gone for a while, that's one. And two, he comes back and has an amazing match with Draven Blaze. But he loses. And that loss gets him a title shot? Sounds like privilege to me. So the promoters just want to throw him a bone with all this racial tension going on to say we support Black Lives Matter? Believe me, they do, and I was out there protesting with them, and I'll be out there another day. But this isn't the way. And as you can see, I'm color coordinated. I'm motivated. I'm Mr. Motivation, baby. Vamonos!
You know, Velasquez has a lot of good points. I heard what he had to say, how I haven't really done anything to deserve this championship. And you know what? I'm going to say one thing that may not be a popular opinion. He's right. I lost to Draven Blaze, and then for quite some time I was gone. And before that, he may have forgotten this, but I haven't. He cheated to beat me. See, a low blow got him the victory. This time, not so much. So he's worried about the past and what I have done. All he needs to worry about is what I'm going to do to him when I see him. Because trust me, when I step in that ring, it's over for him. He's going to get slayed.
The following contest is for the Unified Equality Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Washington, D.C., the picture-perfect assassin, Chris Slade!
So happy Doug got time to get dressed. What is that?
And his opponent from Bridgeport, Pennsylvania,
We got a
the
picture in picture of that.
SSW Unified Equality Champion, Eddie Velasquez!
Mr. Motivation being introduced, but the bigger story, I think, who is that in the woods there?
Ooh, I was thinking what was growing off that tree.
Well, I don't know. It certainly looks like whatever it was in the woods the day Inferno and I were talking, and Mr. Motivation, I guess he's now Senor Motivacion? Is that how you say that?
I don't know, but he just recently hooked up with the Ultra Americans, and I don't see any Ultra Americans out there. I also think that Mr. Motivation might be working his way up to a heart attack if he keeps yelling like that.
Well, it's possible.
But here we go. We got Chris Slade versus Mr. Motivation, Eddie Velasquez for the Unified Equality Championship.
We'll correct you there.
You can correct me all you want to, but clearly I'm still kind of taken aback by some of what Mr. Motivation had to say in the previous package.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for that political nonsense that Eddie Velasquez was pointing out there, we try to be even-keeled here in Superstar Wrestling.
Hey, he has his right to the First Amendment, but
Well,
we
he does.
also have our right to our own opinions of Mr. Eddie Velasquez.
Absolutely.
Chris Slade wearing a mask.
Chris Slade, oh, wow, look at
they're
this.
just going, and clearly Chris Slade did not take comfortably to those remarks made by Eddie Velasquez.
No, certainly not, and these two are just going to let the fur fly, apparently. Two very well-matched wrestlers here in SSW, and Slade laying in those forearms.
Now, they're matched with speed, they're matched with size, they're matched with skill.
Yeah, this should be a really, really impressive match, assuming they stop just beating on each other long enough to actually wrestle.
I don't think Slade cares about wrestling right now. He's out for redemption and took those remarks personal.
Well, I don't blame him for that, and wow, look at that shot. Velasquez coming back with one of his own. Whoa, nice leg sweep there. Backflip.
Oh!
Right onto the kidneys. That'll wake you up. Look at that, and now Slade
trying to get in Velasquez's head. That might have been a
Whoa, he
mistake.
missed.
Gave him too much time to rest. Ooh!
Nice chop block.
Right to the back of the left knee, folks.
And Velasquez following it right up, going right to work on that knee. You can't blame him.
Now he's going to work. A high flyer like Slade, he needs every ounce of leg power he possibly can get.
What is that?
Those are called iron mics. Doing them during a match is highly ill-advised.
Well, apparently he's going to do it anyway, and now... And, oh, look at that. Slade's firing back there. And, what...
Looks like it's time to get motivated for knee drops, or leg drops on the knee.
I have some very unorthodox things going on here. 2 count. Nope, Slade getting out of there.
It looked like Velasquez was trying to go for a hold.
I'm not sure what Velasquez was doing there. There was some football antics going on there a second ago.
There definitely something going on. But if Mr. Motivation wants to get motivated right now, he has to. See, you've got to stay on a guy like Slade.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we've seen it. The first Back to Basics, that match with Draven Blaze, incredible. Oh, look at this.
He gets caught.
Slade gets caught. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Excuse me, rather I should say Velasquez got caught by Slade. And then that knee right to the back of the neck. I'm not sure how much of it he got. Sort of looked like a glancing blow.
His full body weight still landed on the back of his neck.
Sure did. Cover
attempt. You should have hooked something.
If it had hooked the leg, he might have got him there.
Should have hooked something.
Slade trying to shake off the damage to that knee.
Looks like he's going up. What's he going to do here?
I'm not sure. Slade perhaps going to the... Hey, what is that? Did you see that down at the bottom of the screen there for a minute?
No, I didn't know I was looking.
I just happened to notice it. Look out!
Oh!
Belly to back suplex.
He's not going for a cover. He's going to...
Looks like he's going for... Hey, see, I knew I saw something. That thing is making a crawl now towards the ring. And here, Slade is now trapped in this submission hold.
You got some sort of Moss Man going on in the background.
Hey, you leave Moss Man alone.
Hey, it's not my fault you have an infatuation with Moss Man.
Hey, I like Masters of the Universe. You let me alone. Anyway, moving on here. Slade struggling to get to the ropes.
Speaking of Masters of the Universe, we have He-Man antics right here, grabbing the bottom ropes, and that's great ring awareness.
Absolutely. Breaks the hold. But how much damage has been done to that knee is the question.
And how hard is it to breathe through that mask right now?
I don't know. Lee Slade is COVID compliant. And here we
Should
go.
make it note that these gentlemen are fighting in over 90-degree weather right now.
They sure are. And, wow.
And I want to say it's wrestling, but it's not, because right now what you have is a fight.
This is just torture at this point to that
Mr.
knee.
Motivation picked a body part, and now he's working at it. That's wrestling 101,
Well,
folks.
it's smart. It absolutely is. As you stated earlier, Slade a high flyer. If you can take away that vertical base and prevent him from getting into the air, you've done something. And right now he has Slade grounded.
Slade's just reaching out for him.
Velasquez seems to be
is just messing with him at this point right now.
Lays in that forearm.
Those are elbows.
Well, the first one was a forearm. Look out, small package. 2 count. Whoa.
Left too many limbs to get flying around.
Sure did.
Mr. Motivation just answers with a punch to the face. And that was an uppercut.
Firing back is Slade. Now a kick. Laying in those knees. Slade trying to block him as best he can. He is successful.
That was a slap to the face. And now he's just slapping him. Beautiful
Nice
kick. But how much pressure did he have to put on his post leg?
Well, he's favoring it quite a bit now. It's slowed down quite a. Oh man! Shot to the midsection. Stopped Slade in his tracks. Hey, wait! Is that the belt?
Yeah. How did that get over there?
I don't know. Where did that come from?
I'm gonna do something.
I thought it was in the corner. I thought Bear put it in the corner.
He did. Why is it just lying in the ring now?
I don't know.
Anyway, Mr. Motivation trying to catch whatever wind he can. Slade trying to loosen up that knee.
Uh-oh. Velasquez going to the high rent district. This could be dangerous for Slade. Slade getting up. Trying to get over there. Oh, that was...
Where did he hit him?
I'm not entirely clear on that. It looked awfully low, and the way that Velasquez is reacting looks like... Oh, man!
Bear says he hit him in the stomach.
Bear had a bird's eye view of it, so we're going to go with that. But
And Bear says a lot of things. Here we go, some clubbing forearms.
Looks like he might be setting him up for a superplex here. Ooh, Velasquez blocking that. Shots to the ribs.
Shots to the ribs are always awful because you can't breathe and you can't think at the same time.
Look at that. Wow, look at that.
The athleticism pulling off. How much pressure did he put on that left leg?
I'm not sure. Oh, he misses.
Oh, and now he hurts the right one.
And Velasquez follows it up.
I don't think Slade's going to be able to walk out of this one here, Dex.
I don't know. And now hooking both legs, but only gets two.
Well, he forgot about the arms.
He didn't really have. You're right. He didn't really have his upper body over Slade's torso very well.
And
Hey, what is that?
Green thing.
I suppose that might be how the belt got in the ring in the first place.
Well,
it's clearly a man in that suit. You can see the hands.
Yeah, you can see the hands.
Hey, wait a minute. Now he's got the belt. What is going on here? Velasquez off the ropes. Whoa, Slade caught him.
Looks like he was going for his finisher.
He didn't get it. Oh, man, but Slade got all of that.
Kicks him with the good knee, but even the good knee's a bad knee at this point.
Velasquez just crumbling, and Slade's calling
There's
for
that
something. Hey, wait a
title
second.
Again, going for that move.
Oh, man.
Right to the back of the bad knee.
And Bear calling it.
And the winner of the match by disqualification, Chris Slade.
Well, I got to tell you, that was pretty crummy. Slade looked like he was gearing up for a comeback there. And Velasquez knew exactly what he was doing because, as you know, Larry, on a disqualification, although Slade will win the match, Velasquez will keep the championship.
And he gets that champion money. You know exactly what I'm talking
And
about.
look at this. Look at this. This is obviously 2-on-1.
There's a green mossy guy hanging out, and it just...
I don't know what's going on there.
That's how this one finishes, folks. Could somebody please go get a stretcher for Slade? He's going to have a problem walking to the back.
And now we're running back into the woods.
What a big, hairy Sasquatch.
This is Agent Star again here at the SSW Back to Basics 2. Now we're getting ready for the #1 contendership battle royal. And now this is going to be one of the biggest events because, you know, SSW does not give rematches for the heavyweight title.
I know. Trust me, your former champion knows they don't give rematches because I was screwed out of my championship by my dumb lackey. But you know what? I should be in this match, but no, because I've already held the belt, they're not going to put me in this match because they know no one looks down on Lord Sleazus. Lord Sleazus looks down. There is no one in this company that I look up to. Not a single person that makes me turn my head up. Not a single...
Lord Sleazus, you know you're interrupting my interview time. So, you want to fight? You got one.
Back to you guys.
The following match is the semi-finals match for the Two Rivers Championship. Introducing first from Martinsburg, West Virginia, Kid Mike.
Well, folks, it looks like we're going to get Dorian Black versus Sleazus, but right now, Kid Mike coming to the ring, getting ready to face off against Triple Fear's Kevin Mears. We caught up with these gentlemen before the match. Let's hear from them.
Eventually.
Yes.
is a wonderful thing. Your life flashes before your eyes. Everything important to you has now become crystal clear, and it is then when the fear sets in your head and in your heart. Kid Mike, I'm going to find out exactly how much pain must be administered to strike the fear in your head and in your heart. The Two Rivers Championship comes home to me, for after today, I will move into the finals and claim the victory and the championship that belongs to me. Triple Fears, Kevin Mears.
Kevin Mears, the Two Rivers Championship Tournament. You may be faster than me, you may be stronger than me, but I'm hungry. I've been hungry for a long time in SSW, and tonight's my night.
Well, you just heard that. Both these men are really focused.
But we also have to consider how they got to this part.
Well, we do.
I mean, Felipe Jr. took on Kid Mike in a losing effort, and Triple Fears Kevin Mears had to take on the unstoppable Drake and came out, and he's coming at Kid Mike just like he came at Drake.
Yeah, absolutely, with a vicious clothesline. And now...
This is just going to be a hoss fight, folks.
Oh, without a doubt.
Don't count on a technical masterpiece. These guys are just interested in beating each other.
Oh, look at that. Experience of Kid Mike coming into play there, managing to get that reversal.
And the strength of Kevin Mears to kick out.
Absolutely. Follows it up there with a clothesline. Another cover. But sort of a lackadaisical cover. You're not going to get Kevin Mears like that.
But you can kick him in the head like that.
Well, you sure can. As you said, we are expecting a hard-hitting match out of these two. Oh, wow. Great presence of mind by Kevin Mears.
That'll hurt your hamstring.
It sure will.
Make it hard to walk.
Now just laying in those forearms.
Snapmare.
Takes Kid Mike over. Off the ropes.
And that's just a kick to the face.
Sure was. 2 count. Kid Mike getting out the back door.
Kind of makes you wonder if Kevin Mears would have rolled over on those shoulders where he got him, and now he's just going to take the life out of him.
Well, this is very, very smart. You know, we talk about Kevin Mears and his power a lot, but the man is a very, very accomplished wrestler. It's very smart. You come out with some explosive moves like that. You don't get a quick pin, go to a wear-down hold. Force your guy to get up, and that's what's happening right here. Kid Mike able to reverse it and into a nice neck breaker. But yet another lackadaisical cover, Larry.
It was. I don't know what Kid Mike's thinking. He can't put somebody like a Kevin Mears away with such just basic incompetence.
Well, I don't know if it's that or just...
Now he's got a handful of face.
I'm not sure if it's incompetence or confidence. It might be that.
Well, with Kid Mike, you'll never know.
Perhaps hubris. But nevertheless... Kid Mike in control right now.
You know, I believe this is the first time these two have been in an SSW ring together.
As far as I know, yes.
So this is essentially a feeling out process.
Look at this, just raking Mears' face across that top rope.
It's going to cause his eyes to water, and if your eyes are watery, you can't see straight.
Well, can't see, can't fight. That's sort of the way it works. And now, taking
snap
Mears over.
There goes the headband. There goes the headband. That's how you know Kevin Mears is going to get all sorts of fired up and mean.
Absolutely. He better do it right now, and he better do it quick. If you look at the positioning on this chin lock here, there's a lot of weight on Mears right now.
The way Kid Mike is riding him into the ropes.
Mears using that power to get up, and nice reversal. There's where that wrestling experience I talked to comes into play.
He's got a hold of that arm. Goes into a headlock.
Nice takeover. Mears now back in control.
Could be either a pin or a submission or something's going on there. Kid Mike fighting back.
With both of these guys back and forth. Well matched. Now right into the hair. Well, that'll get you an advantage real quick.
This is going to be a match that comes down to conditioning. Who is in the better condition to win over the other person? Who can take the most heat?
I imagine it's either going to be that, Larry, or perhaps who makes the first mistake.
First mistake is always on the table.
Just stomping Mears.
Something that you don't count on in your battle plan? Such as
Nice
that.
double leg takedown. Mears going right after the legs. We've seen him go for some submission moves like this before. Oh, and
Kid Mike showing his experience by getting in the ropes.
yeah, great ring presence there by Kid Mike, doing exactly what you should do in a case like that. Mears comes back with just a vicious forearm.
Ooh. Mears is deceitfully strong. Just the power behind that small package of that small frame of his. Going for
man,
a knee, and of
misses.
course, I hype him up, and he
wow.
gets crushed in the face.
I was gonna say, Mears might have missed with the knee, but Kid Mike didn't. Both men down now. Count is on.
Kevin Mears into the ropes, thinking about what he's doing. Kid Mike first to a dominant position. What's he gonna do?
Surprised
What's
Kid
he
Mike
thinking?
just didn't reach out and grab him there. It looks like he's going for something, and
went back to the well.
And that could be that mistake we were talking about, Larry. It
Was
looks
that
like he's
Nakano
going for the
well?
clinch.
'Cause he rolled through, and now he's got the Mears clinch on him.
The clinch
He's
is on.
Got it. It's in. It's sunk in.
Forget it. There's nobody getting out of this.
It's ball game. There's
And that's
your
it.
tap. Kevin Mears.
Let's get the official decision.
Oh, you definitely won.
And the winner of the match, Triple Fears, Kevin Mears.
Well, I'll tell you what. Give it to Kid Mike. He fought really, really hard, but Kevin Mears was just too much. And we now know that Kevin Mears will be moving on to Summer Hayes. Folks, Summer Hayes is going to be coming at you soon enough. Now, we don't know if it'll be in a venue near you or if it's going to be here on YouTube, but one way or the other, Summer Hayes is happening from SSW. And we know the first match signed for it. Tell them about it, Larry.
Charles Everett Osgood, also known as CEO, taking on Triple Fears Kevin Mears in a bout for the SSW Two Rivers Championship.
Will the modern-day Midas be able to get it done, or will he get caught in the clinch? We will find out at Summer Hayes. It's going to be a great match, Larry.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Hi, this is Adrian Starr again at SSW Back to Basics 2, and I'm joined by Team America.
Team America. And you know what? We're getting ready for the Battle Royal. And at this match, we're going 1776 on all their behinds.
Isn't that right, Buck?
America.
And at the end of this match, all I got to say is I have no denial of this, but Big Buck and Freedom McCullough, one of these two is going to get their hands raised at the end of this match.
Isn't that right, Buck?
America.
And then we're going for the championship. We're going to make it America's gold.
Isn't that right, Buck?
America.
There you have it, folks. Team America at SSW Back to Basics 2. Back to you guys.
Well, it sounds like Team America is ready for it, and folks, we hope you are enjoying this presentation of SSW's Back to Basics 2. We want to talk about our sponsors that have made this happen for us.
Our first sponsor is the 80s Allies, the YouTube channel talking about all things 80s cartoons, comic books, and toys. Tell them about our other sponsors.
That would be Big Daddy's Barbershop and Shave Parlor. If you're in the Carlisle, Pennsylvania area, look up BigDaddy'sBarbershop.com and get yourself an appointment.
Following match is a battle royal to determine a new #1 contender for the SSW Heavyweight Championship. The only entrance allowed in the match is no one that has ever held the SSW Heavyweight Champion. The rules of the match are simple. All competitors start the match. The only way to be eliminated is over the top. With both feet touching the ground, the last man standing will be the #1 contender.
Well, there it is, Larry. It looks like we're going to get... Oh, bell sounds. We're going to be underway here.
Let's see what we got in there. Felipe Jr., Team America. We got Freak. We got the
all
Old
kinds of
Bay
folks
Boys.
there.
And
Well,
Dory.
Saft was standing out to Dorian Black. I don't think that was the smartest thing you could do. Whoa, there goes Saft. He's out of here.
Well, that didn't take
Now,
long.
wait a second. Those
Oh!
guys dove under the bottom rope, and now they're just fighting to the outside. And where the hell's Saft going?
That's not my business.
Well, Saft's under
My
the ring
business
now.
is focusing on what's going on. Felipe Jr. flying into the ropes. What
Looks
do we got
like
there?
Nicky Lee got thrown over, but he's standing on the apron. Oh, look out. It looks like, yes, Kushner eliminated by Dorian Black.
Oh, there's two people I'd like to see in a match. Kevin Mears and the Freak, imagine what they could do to each other.
Well, you know what? My money is, of course, on my guy, Dorian Black here, who is just firing in on anybody and everybody.
He's throwing his size and weight around is what he's doing.
Well, he can do that. When you're 7 feet tall and 400 pounds, you're able to do that.
It also turns you into a giant target because everybody's going after him now.
Well, that's true. He seems to be holding up, though.
Chris
Just
Morgan.
firing. Oh, wait a second. Is that SoundCloud going out? Oh, well, Freedom McGillicuddy eliminated. Looks like SoundCloud's on the apron. Nope, now he's gone.
Now he's gone. The mosh
Kid
pit
getting rid of him. Mosh
there.
pit, yeah. Your buddy is, well.
And there he goes.
That's what happens when you stand up to 400 pounds. Oh, no, wait a minute. Robert Wright directing traffic here.
Yeah, all that.
Oh, no, come on. What is this?
Oh, you knew it was going to happen eventually.
No, that's not fair. It's supposed to be every man for themselves. Everyone ganging up. That's a bunch of crap.
Well, it is what it is, and there's nothing I can say about that. But now let's see who else they gang up on each other.
Oh, Ronnie going right after Felipe Jr. there. Looks like we've got Sal Esparza who's teeing off against Kevin Mears. The Freak is still in there. And it looks to me...
Sal Esparza is just...
And why? What looks like his partner is just remaining out there, cheering him on. Robert Wright firing in. I think Buck I just got eliminated
that was
there.
a hard fall.
And Ronnie gone, Buck gone. And look out, here goes Felipe. Felipe out of there.
Oh, let's see what we got left. Oh,
wow.
Freak just taking off Morgan's face with it, whatever that was.
Sure did. And there goes Esparza. Good Lord.
Oh, Esparza thrown into the woods.
I think Esparza was actually thrown into Harrisburg.
He was thrown back to Baltimore.
Sure was.
Oh, Kevin Mears and Kid Mike
teeing off now.
Going back into what they were talking about.
And there goes the freaking... Whoa, and Mears is out of there.
Mears low bridge by Kid Mike.
Boy, I didn't expect that.
You know their tail isn't over by a long shot.
No, certainly not. And wow, Robert Wright.
Oh, now come on.
Well, they're
What
outside
is
the
this?
ring. I don't know why they're not back in there. This fight has just continued from the match. Looks like Kid Mike, perhaps. Yep, going out.
Kid Mike just too tall for this ring.
Well, it looks like we're down to 4 men.
Morgan and Wright going after each other. There's no love lost between those two.
None whatsoever. And you also have Chris Slade and Eddie Velasquez, who are continuing essentially their match from a little earlier. Look at this. Cruelty on the part of Chris Morgan, just choking out Robert Wright.
Well, Morgan's been out to make a statement for a while now. Whether or not he's going to make it tonight is beyond me.
Well, he certainly was making it by choking the guy on the ropes there. And look at this.
Well, here we have 2 Ultra-Americans in the ring together. Let's see how they're going to coexist. More importantly, how are we going to see Wright and Slade coexist?
Oh, look out. Oh, the jumping jack leg drop from the last show we saw.
I don't know why he uses that. It's
I don't
just
know either.
reference to a low bridge.
Oh, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Bye, Robert Wright. He's out of there. We're down to 3 guys now.
Oh, now look at you showing some favoritism now.
I didn't do anything. Hey, look at that. See? He's a dirty cop. Why would I trust that guy? Doesn't matter. Anyway, we're down to 3 guys now, and it looks to me like the Ultra-Americans seem to have an advantage here.
And you told me that I couldn't play favorites.
Well, I'm not playing favorites. I'm just...
And Slade just getting worked over by the Ultra-Americans.
Well, poor Slade. I don't know. This would just seem like he's...
Their newest recruit.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Double drop kick by Slade.
Kind of makes you wonder how his knee's feeling.
No, he's certainly favoring it.
Still holding on to it.
And look at this. Whoa, there goes Velasquez.
There goes Mr. Motivation hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, sure is. Didn't fall off the apron. Feet didn't touch the ground. He's still in it. Whoa, not anymore. We are down to 2 men. Either Chris Slade or Chris Morgan are going to become the #1 contender.
So we can guarantee you the #1 contender is going to be named Chris.
It certainly is. Now,
let's just see which one we get.
Both men kind of... Whoa, look out. These 2 men are going to go at it here. Slade.
Back elbow, hitting him with those chops.
Slade
Another roundhouse
firing
kick.
in. Look out. There goes
Out
Morgan.
goes Morgan.
And Slade has won. Wait a minute.
Wait, there's that
Hey, wait a second.
green thing that we keep seeing.
Oh, and Slade... Well, yeah,
Slade declared the winner.
No. No, Dice saying his feet didn't touch the floor because of that green thing. Oh, no, come
Morgan
on.
dumps Slade. Chris Morgan of the Ultra Americans becomes the #1 contender with that.
The winner, a new #1 contender champion, Chris Morgan.
Jason Valentine.
Contender.
You and me again. You know what happened last time.
Well, he seems to be threatening your guy there.
Oh, he has every right to.
And poor Chris Slade doesn't know what the heck happened to him. Whatever that thing was on the outside.
There is no love lost between.
Well, it has to be at this point.
Between Valentine and Morgan, I can tell you that from my years in this company.
Yeah, you already know who it is. It's the SoundCloud sensation, Anton Nathan. And this is my partner,
El Mas Chingon, Felipe Jr.
And who are we taking on tonight, Felipe?
La Fantasia, Ronnie Flores. And amigo, she has no tag team partner.
She has no tag team partner, and that's exactly why we're going to win. Because we got the lucha strength and the clout. You already know who it is. Lucha. Yeah.
Hi, this is Adrian Starr again. I'm here with the lovely Ronnie. Ronnie, you are in a tag team match with Felipe and SoundCloud for the tag team championship qualifier.
Yes. Unfortunately, I have to get in the ring with them too. But we will see.
Now, I noticed that you didn't have a partner.
Well, just looks like everyone has to wait and see.
Well, folks, there you have it. Quick, simple, to the point. Ronnie, back to you guys.
Well, looks like we've got Felipe Jr. and SoundCloud have hit the ring. Anton Nathan.
Yeah, but I'm kind of curious to see who Ronnie's partner is. She alluded to something, but I'm not quite sure.
I have no idea.
And their opponents, Ronnie Flores!
And there's Ronnie.
Looks like she's got some new ring gear.
Kind of makes you wonder how she feels about that losing out on the #1 contenders battle royal just previously.
Well, I'm sure she's not happy about it, but
well, you know,
she's got to focus on this. This is a tag team qualifier, and they're asking about who her partner is.
I'm curious to see who her partner is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and her partner,
Mal Havoc! How did she secure Mal Havoc?
Why?
How did you not know that she secured Mal Havoc? Ain't that your boy?
I've been out here with you. And it doesn't, well, it doesn't look like SoundCloud and Felipe are real happy about this.
Well,
and it looks like she has taken the hand of Havoc there. I saw that.
Well,
she sought salvation.
That's because Felipe and SoundCloud are one of Havoc's legs. This is not going to end well, folks.
Well,
someone's going to the hospital.
Well, it seems like Felipe dove out of that ring real quick there. The SoundCloud sensation, Anton Nathan, going to start this off, and I believe against Mal Havoc.
Is that really a wise decision?
I don't know that it would be wise with anyone to face off with the living God. I wouldn't suggest it.
I mean, if you want to compete with anybody in SSW, that's fine. We'll let you compete, but this is a really poor choice of...
Look, bottom line, that's over 500 pounds of the living God, Mal Havoc. And the bell sounds, we're underway here. And Anton... What?
Why would you try...
Well, maybe he's just trying to take... Well, guess not. I thought maybe he was trying to take Havoc's hand in salvation there.
Well, he's trying to take something, and what he's going to take is probably a punch to the face.
Well, that took some chutzpah right there. I don't know that this is necessarily the smartest thing in the world.
Oh,
he's maintaining control, though.
He is.
And Havoc just shoving him off.
And that didn't take long.
I don't even think Havoc budged there.
And
just making him pay for it with a stomp.
He's not even splashing him. He's just stomping on him.
Leaning over and just grabbing Anton Nathan. Off the ropes comes Havoc. Wow. That was a 515-pound drop kick.
Is the match over? Oh, why would you kick out of that? Just take the loss and go home.
Well,
it's okay. Live to fight another day. You don't want to keep in the ring with somebody like Mal Havoc.
Well, no, I wouldn't suggest it, but now just lowering the boom is Havoc.
Yeah, because now he's just punching SoundCloud in the face.
I believe this is where you would say he's regretting his life choices here.
Oh, more than once.
Look at that. That right there is a 500-pound man that just hit a big boot.
No, you can't cover him like that because he's already proven he's dumb enough he's going to kick out of things like that.
Yeah, well, Felipe, not real happy about what's going on here.
Or maybe they've got big hearts. I don't know. Maybe they've got big hearts.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Havoc
that's a
having a good
handful of face.
Havoc having a good time in there.
We don't condone these actions, but they sure are effective.
What are you talking about? You don't condone this? I mean,
you yelled at me for condoning.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be
favoritism.
I'm sorry.
much?
Well, that's the living God in there. We have history. Oh, look at that. And now a tag. In comes Ronnie Flores.
Oh, let's see what Ronnie can do.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Oh, Ronnie drew a fresh competitor.
SoundCloud having enough presence of mind to tag. Felipe getting... Now, what is this? Is he seriously stopping this match to romance Ronnie Flores? She didn't look like she was too happy about it either.
No, I mean, it's kind of awkward.
Is he asking for a kiss?
Oh,
what is going on there?
He's got to get punched in the face.
Well, sure did. I don't think she was real happy about that.
Well, no, she's here to compete, not to go on dates.
Well, that's true. And now, whoa.
And now she's going to demonstrate.
Oh, wow, that was awfully low, but it was effective, and now she's just lowering the boom on Felipe. Felipe getting slapped around here, trying to resist. She's not going to allow that, I don't think.
I mean,
nope.
Don't get me wrong, I'm all for tough women, just not when they're in the middle of work.
Well, both were trying an aerial maneuver there, and unfortunately...
Didn't work out for either.
It was a midair collision. Both getting up now. I'm thinking Felipe... Well, no. I thought Felipe might have got the worst of it there, but able to come back quickly with that headlock.
Now Felipe's dealing with the rejection.
And now, nice clothesline from Ronnie. Nice reverse elbow. Ronnie on a roll right now.
You're just enjoying this, aren't you?
Oh, maybe.
You got
two
the living God, Mal Havoc. You and Ronnie Flores have developed a relationship, a working one.
We've been tag team partners, that's all. I just, oh, now come on.
And now SoundCloud is just wailing on her.
Well, I'll give SoundCloud this. He wasn't the least bit distracted by the fact that it was a woman in there. He just got in and lowered the boom, which I'll admit you have to do against somebody like Ronnie.
Well, everybody here is equal. They knew what they were signing up for.
They do.
And getting signed up for getting punched in the face is part of the deal.
Quick tag. Oh, and that was a chop by Felipe.
And this is probably the best thing that they're going to be able to do is just isolate the ring, keep her away from Mal Havoc, and just work on her.
That's all they can do at this point. And these quick tags are really smart by these two. And now SoundCloud laying in those shoulders. Anton Nathan giving it everything he has. And Havoc not happy. Havoc shouting at the referee.
Well, there's nothing he can do.
They have a 5 count to get in and out. Nice headlock takeover by Anton Nathan.
Now the question is, how are they going to wear Ronnie down now? I mean, are they just going to sit on her like they are now? Or are they going to keep doing
it's
quick
effective.
tags?
Either way is effective, and she's fighting there. You notice she's keeping that shoulder up. She's now trying to roll her body around to gain some sort of control and try to get a vertical base.
But right now they've cut the ring off, and if she slips out of this headlock, there goes their advantage, and there goes their advantage.
Nice clothesline by Ronnie, but she looks like she's out on her feet. Can she get to Havoc?
She needs to get over there. There
yes.
it is.
The hand of salvation is obtained. And in the ring comes the living God, who now is not happy that they were laying a hand on a woman. Oh!
Even though the woman said, yeah, it's cool.
Well, Havoc said...
Why would you tag in for Mal Havoc? He turned on his partner. He threw his partner out. Now he's chastising him.
Wow, and look at that. And for his trouble, he got a nice clothesline there. Here comes Anton Nathan getting a clothesline for his troubles as well. Havoc on fire here.
He's swatting flies now. It's only a matter of time.
This is exactly what these two had to avoid. Oh, man. That's like getting hit with a freight train. Felipe.
One more for good measure?
Oh, yeah. Felipe's in the wrong part of town. Oh, man.
Oh, why'd he give space in between the turnbuckles? That hurts even worse.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling I know what's coming here if I know Mal Havoc.
Yeah, the end of the match.
Tag made to Ronnie Flores. There's that rolling senton on both of them. Good Lord. That was 515 pounds that just ran over them. Look at Ronnie. Just picking up Felipe.
Oh, are we going to have stereo body slams?
It could be. There we go. Good night. Nobody's getting up from that.
1, 2, 3.
And the winners of the match, Ronnie Flores, and now Havoc.
But yeah, you got to give credit to SoundCloud and Felipe, but Mao Havoc and Ronnie Flores. And look at that smile. She knows exactly what she was doing when she chose her partner, and it paid off for her.
Oh, let's see where they go in the tournament.
Felipe's not happy about this at all.
Well, yeah, SoundCloud got his bell rung, squashed, decimated.
These two have had a bad night. And, there's my buddy there. He's going. Well, now these two are trying to get up here. Unfortunately, they've had a rough go. What is this?
What's Robert Wright doing?
Why is he out there? We're not delaying the show with this. What is going on?
Oh, clearly we are. I mean, you know.
Oh, really?
Oh, there goes Felipe.
I'm not going to sit here and deal with this. I'll be back.
Oh, of course.
Get out. Get up.
Yeah, the Battle Royal was earlier there, Robert.
Tonight's your night, buddy. I'm giving you a chance at the U.S. title. Okay. You better make the most of it.
Oh, here we go. We got a free impromptu match for the U.S. title. SoundCloud versus Robert Wright. Swing and a miss. Scoop slam. Oh, on his shoulders. Ball game. Might as well go ahead and pin him. He's done. After everything that he's been through, there's no way he's getting up from that.
Today, I'm sorry. Count.
And there's your
I
win.
wasn't leaving with a loss. And still, your SSW U.S. champion, Officer Robert Wright. Get up and get out of my ring. What are you doing here? This is still mine. You have no shot.
I have every shot. TikTok, mall cop. I'm coming.
TikTok. It's your time that's running out.
Get out of the ring. Get out of the ring. You're done here. That belt's coming back to me.
In your dreams, buddy.
It's the Ultra American Mike Giron here. Scholar Kincaid, he was too humiliated to show up. So tonight, I get Jason Valentine for the SSW Heavyweight title. You know, Jason, I used to look up to you. You and I used to have similar views about one Inferno. But tonight, you're going to be made to learn why it pays to not be on the wrong side. Because I can't get my vengeance against them. So I'll just take it out on you instead. Anything else? You're just un-American.
SSW Faithful and professional wrestling fans alike, we are here at Back to Basics 2 to face a Mr. Giron. And you know what? You got the two close personal friends together. You got Jason Valentine. You got Larry Zimmerman. And I can speak on this man, but I think you need to hear his own words from his own face. Ace of Hearts, tell him about yourself.
Well, you know, it's been a long time, Larry. You and I have been good friends. It's about time I had you stand by my side in my corner. Ultra Americans, Mike Giron, you're getting the opportunity of a lifetime simply because of a little injury. Draven Blaze, hope you're feeling better, buddy, because one day it's you and I. But tonight, it's me and Giron. And Giron, oh my Giron. Every day is Valentine's Day, so put up your pinkies. And anything else? It's a sucker bet.
It's a sucker bet, I suppose, but I'm not here to talk about that. This is not a redemption. This is an example. Let's go to work.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Kodiak, Sleazus.
Now I have to get ready for my match, but I'm here with Adrian Starr, the brand new broadcast partner of whatever. How you doing, Adrian? How you enjoying your first night here at SSW?
I feel good. I feel a little mentioned. Are you upset? I mean, I feel great. Like this has been interesting. Kind of not what I expected, but this is gonna be yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Well said.
And his opponent, accompanied by David Jack Cross. He's a member of the Cross Corporation. He's 7 foot tall, weighs 400 pounds. He's bulletproof Dorian Black.
Diamond X Cross out there with bulletproof Dorian Black. Look at the size of that man.
7 feet, 400 pounds. So that's where Dex went? I was getting coffee and he just disappeared.
Well, I don't know why he feels the need to be in the corner of such a large man. Clearly, this is not going to take long.
I mean, his arms is about as big as my head. I got a big head.
Yeah, you do. Clearly, Sleazus not taking his shirt off for this. Oh, never mind.
Oh, Sleazus come. Oh, big boot!
Yeah, this is not going to take long at all. I guess Diamond X Cross wanted a front row seat to the Sleazus beating.
He kicked the soul out of Sleazus.
Oh! Double chops.
Ah, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh, I think Sleazus might be meeting his crucifixion today.
Yeah, so how you feeling joining the commentary team, doing interviews, meeting all sorts of interesting people?
You know what? It's been awesome. It's been a great experience. I got to...
Hang on 1 second. Oh!
Jaw jacked him. Sleazus in the ring. Now he's on top.
Everybody treating you right?
Chop
block.
You know, everybody's been great. Everybody's been fantastic. Like you said, I met some very interesting people.
Well, that's how you take out a big guy. You got to go after the legs. I mean, that's wrestling 101.
Oh, he's getting him back to his base. Oh, come on, ref. Step in there. Oh, Sleazus working a leg.
I'm surprised Sleazus has lasted this long.
I mean, he will rise. Sleazus will rise.
Yes.
It's like chopping down a tree, working on Dorian Black's leg.
Now, I'm not sure if he's wearing pants or wrestling naked. Oh, no, those are pants.
No, those are definitely pants.
Those are pants.
Those are definitely pants. Yep, definitely pants. Oh! Drop kick to the knee. Down goes Black again.
Now, Sleazus, to his credit, has been in some brutal fights here in SSW, but I don't think anything as brutal as 7 foot tall and 400 pounds of bulletproof Dorian Black.
I mean, Dorian Black trying to fight back up. Sleazus back to the leg. Oh! Drops down. That's got to be painful. The big man is not looking good.
Yeah, but all he has to do is reach out, and he has the ropes. I mean,
kicks him down.
Ring awareness for a big man is real easy. All you got to do is reach.
And when you're that big, a pinky. Oh, he ducks. Lifts him up. Oh, belly back suplex. Oh, but he's favoring that leg. He is favoring that leg.
Give him a minute. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Sleazus.
What is he doing?
Is that his lackey?
It is his lackey. I don't know why.
He seems super happy to be there for Sleazus.
What is Nate doing? Sleazus doesn't need to be distracted right now because.
Oh, come on, Sleazus, be nice. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's why you don't get distracted.
Oh boy.
How does he not see the shadow being cast upon him?
There's like an eclipse coming. Oh! Saito suplex! Oh! Oh! Oh, he's setting him up.
Yeah, taking a deep breath.
Uh-oh, he's working that leg, stretching that muscle out.
I do believe Sleazus is reevaluating his life decisions.
Overkill!
Ball game. Calling it now.
Oh, poor Sleazus.
Hey, wrestlers don't get paid for the hour.
And the winner of the match.
Speaking of matches, I got to get out of here. I got to go take care of some business.
Now you leaving me?
Yeah, you'll be all right.
I'm by myself.
Tell them about yourself. You'll be fine.
Again, this is Adrian Starr. Great win. Guys, help. There's too many buttons. There's too many buttons. What if I gotta go to the bathroom? So that was a great match between Dorian Black dismantling Sleazus, and he's trying to help him out here. Oh, see, that's sweet. That's sweet. He was yelling at the guy. Sleazus being helped up. Look like they're having a nice little conversation. You know, there's love in here. Oh my God!
What did I tell you?
What is he? Oh, he's just beating him mercilessly. Oh, Sleazus, come on. Oh! Oh! That'll take your face off. Good night, Irene.
What did I say?
Come on, Sleazus. Sleazus, that's enough.
I told you.
I'm talking like you can hear me, but Jesus Christ, stop. No.
You see this? That's what happens to lost souls.
Oh. What did we just watch? There's a body in the ring.
Cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer. Now you're gone. You're not the only one.
Hey guys!
I'm telling you, I've been searching high
Hey guys!
and low, and
Guys, I need a partner for next week. Any of you want to be it?
anyway, like I said, I've been searching high and low.
Come on, guys!
And I'm pretty sure
I need a partner.
with what we got.
I need a tag partner for next week. None of you? No?
With what we got
Fine.
going on.
Gotta find a partner for this tag tournament who can get me them tag belts. I gotta find a stupid partner. This day could get any worse! What the freak? That's me! What are you doing in there?
I'm me sleeping. What you doing?
I'm mad!
Why
I
you
need to
mad?
find a tag partner for this tag tournament next week so I can get the tag belts!
Oh, pick me!
You? Alright!
Yeah!
We got this!
Okay.
Alright.
I go back to sleep now.
Okay. Weirdo.
Well, folks, here we are. We're at Back to Basics 2, and we are about to go to your main event. Let's go down to ringside.
The following contest is for the SSW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, he is the challenger, Mike Giron. And his opponent, the SSW Heavyweight Championship, Jason Valentine.
Well, here we are. The Ace of Hearts, Jason Valentine, will be defending against Mike Giron.
Giron does not look all there. Look at his eyes. He is locked in.
Yeah, he's quite focused on this, and it's understandable. Giron has been a heavyweight champion in the past. He would love to get that belt back and bring it to the Ultra Americans. Yes, and well, Larry taking on a role now. He's stepped away from the broadcast booth, taking on his manager role, and he and Valentine are pretty good friends. This should be interesting.
They seem really tight. They seem
are.
really tight. That I noticed how fast he got out of here. So,
yeah, he flew out of here to get to ringside.
Yeah, I was by myself, like for a while, and nobody was here. Came back, got you coffee, and then yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it.
No, you're all right. You're all right.
Still love you guys. Still love you guys.
Well, we love you too. Yeah, and here we go. Referee Dice checking in. Bell sounds. We're underway.
Very noticeable size difference between the two.
Yes, but I will tell you, when Mike Giron won the championship the first time, he pinned Mal Havoc.
He pinned Mal Havoc.
Sure did. So there was every opportunity for him to beat the larger man. He's done it before.
So Mike Giron is definitely a scrapper.
Absolutely. Side headlock here.
Lift him up. Up.
Let's stay down.
He's got that cinched in real tight.
Keeping that vertical base. Valentine trying to get him up. It's hard to move that amount of weight from that angle.
He's locked on like, oh, headlock takeover.
Wow. Smart move on the part of Giron, using that momentum to take down Valentine. Now into this front face lock.
A little bit of catch wrestling from Giron.
Yep.
Ooh, knee to the side of the head.
Well, that was just brutal.
Come on, ref. He's got him on the ropes.
Come on, ref. There's that intensity you were talking about there.
Just soulless eyes from Mike Giron.
You want to call this your champ? What you
wow.
looking at me for?
Be careful, Larry.
I don't think I would want to, trust me, you don't want to exchange fists with Larry Zunker.
Oh!
Wow, what a shot.
Valentine. Oh, there's another one.
That's the last thing Giron needs, is to be distracted by Larry on the outside.
Up and over.
Sure it was. Landed right on that, right on his coccyx there.
Yeah. Wait, what? Can we say that?
Oh, it's his tailbone.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Suplex, perhaps. Yes.
Stalling suplex.
He got it. Giron feeling the effects of it.
Was that too on the coccyx?
Well, no, that was more on the spine there, but
okay,
yeah.
but definitely not his coccyx.
No.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Anyway, Valentine here, picking him up. Champ got things well in hand now.
Working him into the corner.
Absolutely.
He's gonna whip him in. Giron to the corner.
Here comes Valentine, perhaps running in.
Oh,
wow!
Oh.
That was smart wrestling on the part of Mike Giron, going low, taking the bigger man off his feet.
We saw it earlier from Sleazus. Attacking the base of all bigger guys, best way to go. And with the DDT to the knee, he is making sure that he cannot get back to his vertical base.
Absolutely.
Holding him down. Looks like he's going for a submission.
Yeah, looks like it's a half Boston Crab he has there.
Oh, just dragging him to the middle. Giron is stronger than what you would think.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's I think a lot of people think Giron's a lot smaller. It's just the sheer size of Jason Valentine, who was a very, very big man. Giron, no slouch though. He's not a small person. Look at this. We've seen a lot of abuse of knees here at this show.
Knees need love, guys.
Yeah, they
Knees
sure
need
do.
love too.
Oh, now come on.
That's just. Oh, come on, refs. He's choking him.
Giron taking full advantage of that 5 count. Larry complaining about it. What the heck is going on behind Larry there?
He's going back, and he's looking right at Larry.
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that. I saw some motion in the trees back there. I don't know what that was. Well, all weird things appear on Corey's property.
It happens because this has been a weird day.
Yeah, well, we've had clowns come out of that woods, so, you know, you never know. Oh, yeah.
So, clowns and moth? Like, how did I get signed up with this? Oh,
don't worry about it.
He missed the neck breaker there. Valentine able to escape.
He certainly didn't get all of it. And
elbow to the top of the head.
Shades of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty, baby.
Absolutely. Nice back elbow. Giron down. Valentine, though, suffering the effects of that assault, trying to
shake that leg loose.
Yeah. The champ. Going right back to Mike Giron here.
Oh, Giron to the midsection with the knee.
Look out. And
wow. What was that?
Giron managing to get him over.
It's like some one-legged hurricane. Oh, knee to the stomach.
DDT perhaps. Oh, he really got that.
Nice snap DDT. Oh, he might be down. Valentine could be up. Kick out at 2.
2 count only. Referee Dice right there. Referee Dice, one of the finest referees in wrestling.
Dice is a great referee.
I don't know. There's something going on back there. Is that thing that we saw earlier?
It looks like it. I can't really make it out.
I don't know. But in any case here comes Giron.
Oh, sling blade.
I'm not sure how much of that sling blade he caught. It looked to me like Valentine saw it coming and was trying to get out of the way. Giron looks like he's got a bit of a bloody mouth there.
I think he's enjoying it.
Well, he might be. Now he looks like he's going for that cutter, but he hesitated. Valentine able to make him pay for it. Look out!
Valentine with a cutter!
Good night! I don't think Giron's getting up from that.
2 and 3. Valentine is still the champion.
And Valentine retains.
What is
Hey,
that?
wait a second.
Oh, Larry. Oh.
And the winner of the match
What is going
is
on?
still SSW champion, Jason.
Hey, look out. What is this?
Oh.
And the number 1 contender, Chris Morgan.
The Ultra Americans are jumping the champion.
They are just assaulting Valentine. And Larry, it looks like he was put out there, and based on what I saw...
Who is that?
Well, what I saw was a code red. I'm pretty sure that's John Saft. That's Corporal Saft.
Corporal Saft.
Now we can see what's going on. Now we know who's under that mask, in that outfit.
Oh,
wow.
With a move.
Valentine just being completely outnumbered here. Look out. Wow. Mr. Motivation
is there.
Oh, look out. Here comes Chris Morgan from the top rope. Perhaps shades of the Macho Man Randy Savage we're going to see here. Yes. Flying elbow.
Big elbow.
This is just, can somebody get some help out there, please?
Ultra Americans are standing tall over the. Wait a minute.
There's 4 men. Oh, now come on.
Really?
There's 4 men standing over the champion. That's disgusting. You won't have 4 of you when you face him, Morgan. Oh, here comes Chris Slade. Slade out of nowhere. And Slade, and that is definitely Corporal Saft. You can see the hood
Larry's
off now. Yeah, Larry bouncing back in there.
Thank God Larry's okay.
Yeah.
I was a little worried.
Well, Larry's resilient. He's holding that neck, though. Understandably so.
We don't know what kind of weird stuff John Saft would do to him.
No, certainly not.
At the SSW Heavyweight Championship. For now, it's coming with me.
Well, we'll see about that. Well, folks, this has been one heck of an event. Back to Basics 2. I can't believe what we've seen. Back to Basics 3 is coming soon, folks. As you can see, our champion's still standing in the ring. We will see you next time at Back to Basics 3. For Adrian Starr, this is Diamond Dex Cross. So long, everyone.
Oh, that was so good.
Yes. We got a lot of good footage today, didn't we?
We did it again.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Basics 2.
And now we know what's going to happen at Back to Basics
3.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, man, I can't wait. Yeah, I mean, obviously, the SSW Faithful is going to see what went down, but let's let them know
what's in store for Back to Basics 3.
Well, yeah, you know, as the commissioner, I think it's very clear to me that, you know, if the Ultra Americans want to be a pain like that, fine. That way we can see the Ace of Hearts, Jason Valentine,
Still the SSW Heavyweight Champion.
with Larry in his corner, teaming up with the picture-perfect assassin Chris Slade against the Ultra Americans.
Right, but here's the thing. Which member of the Ultra Americans is it going to be?
I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Maybe, you know what? Why wait and see? Let's just make it all 4 of them. That way, none of them can be hiding in the woods.
Right. I got that. All right. 4 on 2.
Mm-hmm. I think we should get the pool.
Back to Basics 3.
Mm-hmm.
I am hot.
Let's get the pool. Yeah.
Good job today.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, ooh. Me too. All right.
Ha